Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage. Today I'm going to be reviewing another book. I did the Kellerman book the other day. I've forgotten the bloody name of it then. It got a few views. I've had a few messages saying I should look at different books. So I was asked to look at this book, the Sansweet Ultimate Figure Guide, but I'm going to hold off on that one because I believe this one is the first one we should look at. This one came out before the other one. I've had this quite a while. It's the concept to screen to collectible. You should all know about this one. Steve Sansweet, obviously, he signed it for me as well. Star Wars Celebration Europe 2016. I've got a photo with him and I've got another autograph as well. But this book came out in 1992, so it was in the era of where there was nothing coming out, to be honest with you. So we're just going to have a quick look through this. There you go, copyright 1992. Dedicated to Bob Channing, sharing his adventure to M.A. Takeda and Tom Nelson, True Friends in the Force, and to Obi-Wan the Other. Very cryptic. But we're just going to have a quick look through, as I say. It's a very interesting book. Those were the awards that George Lucas got made up. It actually says a rare, early announced premium. George Lucas ordered several hundred of the engraved Lucy stars to give out to members of the Lucasfilm team and company premiere of Star Wars in Marin County, California. So if you see one of them on eBay, yeah, they're probably worth more than a rocket firing Boba Fett. Maybe not. So yeah, it's like I say, it's an old book. It's, well, not old, but probably not old to us. But yeah, it's a very interesting book, as I say. It does go through all the collectibles and explains how they went from making the film, getting the license and everything like that. Obviously the early bird, which I talked about on the podcast this week actually, and in the other book, I keep forgetting the Kellerman book. It's early designs for the X-Wing, things like that. It's a real interesting read. About how the Millennium Falcon came about, the hamburger and the pickle. I'm sure you all know about that. From early model kits of the Star Destroyer and anything like that. I think it has the original Millennium Falcon idea in there. So it goes from the Ralph McQuarrie drawings up to the build when it was built. The original McQuarrie ideas for Darth Vader. That's the original Millennium Falcon, believe it or not. They've even got Millennium Falcon upside down there. I don't know why that is. No, it doesn't actually tell you why it's upside down. Maybe because it's the publishers, the printers, actually put it upside down. I know it won't have been Steve Sansweet, so he knows a thing or two. So that is the actual Millennium Falcon original model. Obviously got retconned into the Blockade Runner, as it was called back then. Some more concepts of the TIE Fighter, the Star Destroyer, TK-14 or something like that, into the model that Luke plays with. He actually does have one. I think you can actually see it. I'm not sure if it's in the special editions or it was actually in the originals. But then it's again retconned into the shuttle later on. Designing Star Wars, designing R2-D2, Yoda, Chewie, the original Chewie. snow speeders. Original X-Wing. Nice picture of the Death Star there. Building the Dream. Final version of the Star Destroyer, as we know. So yeah, there's some nice pictures in it, but it's all about how it got designed, it got onto the screen, and then it went to collectibles. So we're just going through the. So this is it. Why George Lucas thought that merchandising was going to be popular. I think they were sitting around at the desk, and he was having a cup of coffee, and they were thinking about Wookiees, and he said, one of the people said, "Wouldn't it be nice to have Chewbacca as a mug?" So, bing, there you go, and there is one. That's the story anyway. I don't know if it's 100% true. It probably is actually. The original artwork that was done again for the comic, the Marvel comic #1. The red lightsabers. That always got me. Plus Jawas. These are probably the things that came out straight away. A lot of the script is in there as well. Toyetic, that is the name that George Lucas, I think it was George Lucas who came up with. It's always George Lucas that comes up with these things in the stories. It probably isn't. It's probably other people, and he's followed on the bandwagon or whatever. But toyetic is something that George Lucas used for the things that we collect in the Ewok village. I think I've got a video of that on my YouTube channel. Original packaging for the. I don't know if that was used. I don't think it was used that. It might have been a publicity shot that actually. Original drawing and plumbing model made. Someone draws upon this engineering layout for the X-Wing file. That's that side. Above, an X-Wing fighter toy prepares to take on the Death Star for the umpteenth time. The other models there. Dewback. I was with the smiling face. I always loved that. The Han Solo blaster. You won't be able to get away with that these days. They've got to be colourful. They can't be lifelike. And there you go. There's the 96. In fact, it's at 95 because there's no yak face, is there? That's the American version, isn't it? Because there's no yak face. I cannot see him. I'm looking. I might be wrong. No, I don't see him. I don't see him there. No. So 95 there. As we say. 92. Yeah. Well, we know there's extra 3POs and R2s and whatever else isn't there. In fact, where is R2? No? Oh, it's there. So it's the periscope R2. And the 3PO, I would expect, would be the loose-limbed ones. So if you add on the extra R2s and 3POs and whatever else, you've got 96. Prototypes, there's Yak Face. He's there. Prototypes. That actually looks like the soap that I got in 1978. That was one of the things I think they're going for about £100 now. I wish I still had mine. I used it though. I can still remember the smell of it, which is weird. And these are similar things that we went through with the Killerman guide. There's Nego 2, the rocket firing Boba Fett, prototype rocket. It gets me about the prototype. It's not a prototype, is it really? Because it's an actual figure. It's the actual figure. If it were a prototype, it'd be an hard copy or a wooden. I need to know the ins and outs about that because it's it gets me how there were hard copies and wooden copies and mock-ups of all different figures, but the prototype Rocket Firing Boba Fett is the actual figure. So I wonder if there's like mock-ups, something I want to look into. If anybody out there knows, just drop me a message or put it in the comments and I'll get in touch with you. 12-inch. They didn't actually get released, did they? The games, the Yoda, talking Yoda, look at that. Yeah, there you go. Unreleased 12-inch. Prototype of never produced 12-inch Lando doll, yep. And the role-playing sets, they didn't actually get produced. Which is a shame. One thing they get produced is the Millennium Falcon, which is always a brilliant. It's a vehicle, but it's a playset as well. And the Imperial Shuttle, I love that. I love it. The AT-AT, of course, brilliant. Again, Y-Wing, TIE Interceptor, my favourite TIE fighter. The remote control Soundcrawler, which is pretty rare. Mark Boudreau, he created the toy Millennium Falcon that we all love and know. He still works for Hasbro today, and you always see him at the cons and the Hasbro panels and things like that. I would like to get his autograph. That would be nice. Maybe on a Millennium Falcon. That'd be quite interesting. The box art, which is the Empire Strikes Back version. Even they actually put it on the Return of the Jedi boxes as well, early versions, especially the Meccano ones. Mini rigs, for those of us who couldn't afford the big vehicles. Oh, very interesting. Chad Valley, hello. British Gold Line. Not seen those before. the Leia dolls, looking like a bash, it doesn't even look like. Just the hair does. The micro collection, which I've also been interested in, but it was a failed line. It's pretty rare. Well, not that rare. It's readily available. It's just that I have so many focuses. Another one won't help. Merchandise, Galaxy merchandise, 3POs, the masks, Chewie masks, and I think they did a Princess Leia one as well. There's all sorts of merchandise that did actually come out at the time, and not like today where they send everything's got Star Wars and even the fruit, but things like these clocks and watches and things like that, they are worth money now. The trainers, wow, Clarks. Ralph McQuarrie, I love his artwork. I've done a copy of that one, and I've done a copy of that one. That one took me quite a while. I'll try and dig it out sometime. Did a portfolio of drawings of all these, all that and that. Plates, badges, lunch boxes. They're quite sought after. Money boxes. That's interesting. The gold Vader carry case. I think they've metalized a Vader just to see if they could do a 3PO. So that is something to look at to try and find the model kit of the Falcon. That's quite interesting because I could have used that for my model, for nowhere to put the different colourings and the scar marks. So that'd be quite interesting to look at. Land Speeder, I've just bought the modern version, but I am looking at getting I don't know if I want a Kenner or the Palatine. If it's boxed, I want the Palatine, but Kenner one's obviously better because it's got the boat and everything, the bonnet and everything like that. The the speeder bike that they gave away in contests, that's always been pretty cool. So there's all sorts, mobiles and cereals, lollipops, yogurts, all sorts. As we know these days we get everything Star Wars, but obviously did back then too. The glasses, Burger King, and I thought, what was the other one? I can't remember now. Coca-Cola, R2D2. The wind up to Cara. That's it. That is what I want. I'm looking at getting that. The Palatine Death Star. I really want that. I think there's one ending on eBay today, so I'm keeping a eye out on that one. The different posters from around the world. Revenge of the Jedi. I had one of the intergalactic passports. I remember those. So there you go. That is Steve Sansweet's From Screen to Collectible. There he is there. Looking a bit younger than he actually does now. Whoa, don't we all? So there you go. That is today's review for from collectible to screen. It's from concept to screen to collectible, and it's well worth looking out for on eBay or wherever you get your books from, all good places or even the bad places. So thanks for watching. I will do more of the book reviews. As I said, I've got the ultimate action figure collection, a bit of a preview for that. I do have this one. Not so sure if everybody knows about this one, but this is pretty good. I think I got this on Amazon one time, and it's just basically all the loose figures, but it is interesting to look through. So we can look through that, and I do have my little pocket guide, which has been with me all over. I've even ticked off what I've got. So yeah, this is what I use mostly, or I did use until I got the Killerman. So there you go. I will be probably looking at that and that together, and that at a separate date. So just keep watching, subscribe, and you can watch what my next video is. Okay, may the choice be with you.